tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Dear the Venerable Sangha, dear the devotees, today is the last our Dhamma talk for the intensive retreat. So the Venerables, we see they are effortful and they are practicing effortfully. And our next few days also we determine to continue our practice. We little bit think towards the Buddha's period. So Buddha arrives to the world. Because of Buddha arise, many thousands, millions of the people, they follow Buddha. All Jambudvipa means not only the India, even the Arab, all these countries also include to the Jambudvipa. So that billion of the people, they follow Buddha. Not only the human beings, Deva beings, Brahma beings also, they got the benefit of Buddha's teaching. You know the first Dhamma talk, the Buddha preached for the 5 bhikkhus. So the Brahmas, we heard 180 million, 18 kotis means 180 millions attain Arahant. So other path portions, so many attain on that time. Means many million, trillion of the Devas, Brahmas also follow Buddha and attain path portions. So when we are practicing, we have to think Buddha period and also Buddha's teaching. Then this energy together, we practice, our practice power also very easily bring it up. So during this practice, we determine to continue training our mind together with the mindfulness, together with the concentration, together with the wisdom, until we fulfill our practice. If you are developing your practice, your ordination life or practicing life become more and more brighter. This brightness, not only for you, it is beneficial for the world. So we determine to continue this practice and attain some of the deeper concentration, deeper mindfulness, deeper wisdom. So I wish all of you to fulfill this practice and attain path portions and Nibbana. So the Buddha time, many of the Venerables, they ordain and they practice. One of the Venerable, he ordained, is very effortful one and learn all the basic things under the Buddha. You know, the ordination life had to learn basically how to maintain their precepts and also how to develop the mindfulness, how to develop the concentration, how to develop the wisdom, how to attain path portions. Those basic learning he had been doing. After complete, got permission from the Buddha to go to the far away and practice. The Venerable, he got to the far away to the forest and had been practicing effortfully. Venerable think, my aim is Arahant, I had to practice until I attain Arahant. So day and night, Venerable had been practicing. Early morning, wake up, and daytime also continuously practice, night time also practice. But still the meditation results not satisfied, means general results have. General calmness, comfortableness, mindfulness, and concentration all have. But no attain Arahant, so Venerable not satisfied. Venerable thinking, it is better to go to the Jetavana monastery and ask Buddha's advice for further practice. Venerable started going back. On the way, Venerable come up to a small hilltop. There, it is forest, hilltop. Venerable sit down for their resting. He saw very big fire. Very big fire, they are burning all the forest, big trees, small trees, all had been burning. Venerable saw. So Venerable had been focusing it. or that our practicing energy also had to burn all the defilements, big and small, all the defilements had to burn. Like the fire, big fire, we have to apply the heedfulness. We have to keep the fear of the heedlessness. So Venerable had been thinking, Buddha also saw on that time the Venerable's mind. Buddha appeared there in front of the Venerable by sending the Buddha's rays. So Venerable see Buddha in front, so that Buddha says, Venerable, yes, your thinking is correct. You have to practice effortfully and heedfully. You have to keep the fear of the heedless. And you have to burn all the hindrances, all the entangled fetters. Buddha had been explaining one of the Dhammapada. It comes from the Appamādarato, explaining few factors. Appamādarato bhikkhu pamāde bhayadassivā saṁyojanaṁ aṇuṁ-thūlaṁ ḍahaṁ aggīva gacchati. So Buddha had been explaining the bhikkhu with the venerables that he see the danger of the heedless, and he apply heedful practice and burn all the fetters, big and small, all the fetters he had been burning. So Buddha advised Venerable to do it. Venerable had been contemplating. On the same time, his earlier paramis also came up, because earlier he had been fulfilling his parami for longer period. His vipassana power also came up in the same time, same sitting. Venerable could attain his goal, Arahant. So that here in this Dhamma talk, Buddha had been explaining few things. Bhikkhu, the venerables, he had to keep the fear of the heedless. That means that he had to understand danger of the heedless. He had to keep the heedful practice continuously. He used the fire. Fire means his wisdom power to burn, destroy, the uproot all the big and small defilements called fetters. So Buddha had been explaining few things there in this Dhamma talk. We are also going to explain some part of the Dhamma here in this retreat. In the Dhamma talk, the Buddha had been explaining few things. We know the Buddha Sasana, Buddha always encouraged for Appamādarato, heedful practice. Here in this verse, few things they are all valuable. If you take this heedful, actually all the Buddha's teaching they are inside. Means all the 84,000 volumes of the Dhamma they are inside Appamādarato. So that these Dhammas we are not going to explain now. So we are going to explain that some other important Dhamma which is useful for our ordination practice. Dhammas we should more pay attention for our ordination practice. You know here Buddha explained saṁyojanaṁ, the fetters. So fetters means, saṁyojanaṁ means that beings they are bound to the world, cannot get released. That example that maybe there are 10 type of the ropes they are tightened, or 10 type of the creepers they are tightened, so they cannot release. We are thinking we don't have it, but we all are bound with these fetters. Only the attain path portion one don't have. Other all we are bound with these fetters. So there are fetters 10 types. The first one is sakkaya ditthi. We all know sakkaya ditthi is the wrong view of our body. Actually, not only the body, it is all 5 aggregates. Our life, we thinking wrong way, is called sakkaya ditthi. Vicikicca is doubtful of the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, past, present, future, cause and effect. So those things is doubtfulness, is vicikicca. Sīlabbata parāmasa, belief of the external ascetics, moral training. Sīlabbata parāmasa. Kāmarāga, that craving for the sensual object. Patigha, that hatred for the sensual object. Rūparāga, or attachment to the material Brahma states. Arūparāga, attachment to the non-material Brahma states. Māna, the thinking that I am highest, like that. the conceit, man, uddhacca, restlessness, avijja, ignorance. Those fetters called 10 type fetters. All the beings in the world, they are bound with these fetters. Among these fetters, first 5 is the biggest one. The biggest 5 that is most powerful and most strongest one is called aṇuṁ-bhāgya, saṁyojanaṁ. So that other 5 is called subtle one, not stronger, is uddhaṁ-bhāgya, saṁyojanaṁ, second 5. Those fetters with us. You can compare now. We all are with these fetters. Which fetter is the most strongest one? If you keep in serious these fetters, 10 fetters, you can think which one is the most strongest and most powerful one among these fetters. You can keep thinking. So among the defilements, we can say various type of defilements. So that in the Four Noble Truth, we know that second one is the craving. So we can say, here the most powerful one, craving also we can say. It is also correct. But most strongest one in here, among the fetters, most strongest, most powerful one is the sakkaya ditthi, wrong view of our body. Not only the body, 5 aggregates. The 5 aggregates take as me, my life. So this taking as the life is called wrong view. We all are under it. So how we understand it? Because sometimes some people they think attainment first path portion not easily understand. Second also not easily understand. Third can understand. Actually most easiest one is the first one. Most easiest one is the first one. If you have ability to see your view of me, wrong view as me, very easiest one if anyone focus it. As like the sun arising or that dawn time, as like that noon and also sun setting, it's a very clear thing, is sakkaya ditthi. So anyone can see it. How we can understand? You know that we call me. Someone can call me, my life can call it with understanding. That means no ditthi. Some call is no without understanding. It is with the ditthi. Buddha and also the Arahant one or the other attained one, they also can tell I, me, my life. They also can explain. But that explanation, they are inside understanding there. So no ditthi. But other who not attain any path portions, when they are talking me, my life, they have the wrong view. No understanding. Oh, I know that one, I can do it. You are the one who do it. So this various way focus the life. This life focusing is wrong way focusing is called ditthi. Ditthi together. The ditthi mental factor is the most stronger, most powerful, the defilement for the samsara. So because of this ditthi, samsara is continuously with us. We are again rebirth because of ditthi mental factors. Most powerful one is ditthi. So that the tree, that in this forest we know many trees. In these trees, so that except palm trees, other trees, all they have various type of the roads. Among this road, main one is the biggest road. Main one is go to the directly down to the earth. Other roads is protecting the trees, and main one is keep holding and keep trees firm. If any tree got cut this main road, or if any damage the main road, the tree still survive. They're not falling down. But when the big wind comes, tree falling down because main road is damaged. Similarly, samsara. If anyone with the sakkaya ditthi, their samsara is protected, can go samsara for longer period. So if anyone remove this sakkaya ditthi, maximum, even not practice, so maximum their life for the 7 life is limited for their samsara. Within 7 life, they can attain arahant. Naturally it happens because main roads already gone. Main entangles already gone, main fetter already gone, means samsara, naturally your samsara is ending up like the tree which removed the main road, when the wind comes falling down, similarly our samsara is easily ending up with the main roads. Main roads means the main defilements, main fetter, sakkaya ditthi. Most effective, most powerful. How we understand this sakkaya ditthi, whether we have or not? Actually, always we have it. Very easily see, very clearly see. You all can see very clear. You know a cow that may be tightened to a tree with a rope. So cow is rotating around the tree and eating around the tree some grass. Similarly, our mind always bound to the me, my life. You can see. Someone asks what you are doing. I am doing this one. How you are? I am fine. Always me, I am, myself. All the things what you are doing, me, myself. All the things what you are talking, me, my talking. All the things you are thinking, me, my thinking. All the time, this me is there with the talking, me there with the thinking, me there with the doing. Cannot give up this me, my life. All the time with us. You see, it is very clear. The defilement is called sakkaya ditthi. So some who understand and telling me is different, Buddha or aṇuṁ telling me is different, they understand. Others who not attain, they not understand and they call me my life. So this is the nature of the sakkaya ditthi. We all have sakkaya ditthi until we attain path portion. Who attain path portion don't have this sakkaya ditthi. So most effective, most powerful among the fetters, most powerful one is the sakkaya ditthi. So that first we have to understand we have sakkaya ditthi. Later we contemplate how to remove it. Later we will explain it. So the sakkaya ditthi, or that wrong view of our body, means our life, me, myself, my life. So this is the nature of our mind. All the time what you are talking, that you are talking with me, my life. You are thinking all the time this me there. You are doing something all the time me there. Always with you, like the cow tightened to a tree, always rotating around. Same way we are always rotating around me, my life, always with us. So majority of this talking related to the body is more related to the body. About 70-80% are related to the body. Some percentage related to some other. Your meditation development, your Dhamma knowledge, also this kind of thing also little bit, but majority related to your body. So I am, me, myself, my life. This is the nature. So it's very easily understand defilements, but you need little bit knowledge. So then you can understand what does this sakkaya ditthi. If sakkaya ditthi or wrong view, they are remain in your mind, what does? When the sakkaya ditthi, they are leading sakkaya ditthi, all the defilements remain in your heart, remain in your mind. You know, the greed remaining, conceit remaining, and also wrong view, that wrong view with sakkaya ditthi, and also hatred remaining, distractions remaining, all the defilements, all the defilements remaining because of the wrong view. So the wrong is leading, and other defilements is always the wrong view. You know that if here in this forest got the monkeys, monkey got the leader, that leader together other monkeys also following. Same way, that our mentally, that ditthi is the wrong, main one is leading ditthi, other defilements all follow. But we think it's the main one is the craving also there, but main one which support the ditthi. That's why the craving also follow. So all the defilements. The hatred, we think, oh, ditthi together hatred don't have. No. Actually, ditthi together hatred remain. When you are walking here, someone come and hit you, you think, oh, why this person hit to me? Because of your wrong view, me, you taken as me. That's why you feel it. But if you know this the nature of your body and mind and nature of if you focus nature, you understand this may be the karma. Maybe he had some difficulty, that's why this thing happened. So not focusing as me, myself, my life. As you focus with Dhamma, karma, these things, so easily mentally calm down. If not, very easily get the hatred, me, why this person doing this thing to me, I also do something to him. This kind of mentality, this kind of feeling come to us because of the Sakkaya Ditthi. So the main one is Sakkaya Ditthi. We understand samsara continuously, again, continuously remain because of the Sakkaya Ditthi. So that Sakkaya Ditthi not allow to give the wisdom, so that together with these defilements, you again birth, aging, sickness, dying. So the beings, they are more suffering in their life, very little bit happiness give to them. So maybe little bit one happiness they give to them, 100 suffering give to them. So they are keep focusing this one happiness, and they are facing this 100 suffering again happening. In this way, samsara is continue. Beings many suffering, little bit happy, again many suffering, little bit happy. So because of this Sakkaya Ditthi and continue samsara again, rebirth cycle continue. This is the nature of the samsara. So now you understand Ditthi is the most powerful, most effective, most energetic power for being to continue the samsara. So now we know the danger of the Sakkaya Ditthi. The beings, they are having one happiness, so then following maybe 100 to 1000 suffering. Again one happiness, again many suffering. This is the nature. So when the Sakkaya Ditthi disappear, we focus Sakkaya Ditthi. If anyone disappears Sakkaya Ditthi, how it be the life? Not focusing me, myself, my life. Someone come and hit you. That time, earlier you focus me, why this person do to me? I will do something against to him. That focusing against. But now you understand this might come, that's why he feel of doing it. So this person also no person, no being. So this way he detailedly focus, so no craving, that no hatred, no conceit, very easily settle down mind. That means when the Sakkaya Ditthi disappear, focus to the Dhamma. When the Sakkaya Ditthi they are focused to the me, worldly things we focus to me, myself, my life. When the Sakkaya Ditthi disappear, that worldly things focus through the Dhamma, this nature, this karma, this nature, this cause and effect, this is mentality, materiality, so focus through the Dhamma. Means Sakkaya Ditthi weaken or disappearance. So after Sakkaya Ditthi disappear, you can see the life is very big different. After disappear Sakkaya Ditthi, now your happiness all the time. Your calmness very easy, tranquility very easy, concentration very easy, mindfulness very easy, understanding wisdom very easy. So your happiness, mental happiness always with you. So now you have 1000 happiness, one little bit suffering only you have. So again many thousand happiness, one suffering you have. So this is the nature of Sakkaya Ditthi removal. With the Sakkaya Ditthi, your life, 1000 suffering, one happiness for your life. After removal Sakkaya Ditthi, 1000 happiness, one suffering for your life. Very big difference. Now you can understand that which part you are in, so which part you have to go. Now you understand you have to go to the Sakkaya Ditthi, that uprooted growth. So then your happiness always with you. So we have to work for it. If not, we cannot do it. So later we'll explain how to do it. So the Sakkaya Ditthi, now we have to understand. Together with the Sakkaya Ditthi, life is more suffering. But we have 1000 suffering, one of the happiness. Then without Sakkaya Ditthi, 1000 of the happiness, one of the suffering. Because of body, some of the suffering we have. So that we have to understand which part we have to be, which one we need. So we understand we need Sakkaya Ditthi less one. Wrong view, less one, me, myself, my life. So all the time life is happy. Then next one we have to understand how to do it. How to go to this place. How to go to the place where we don't have the Sakkaya Ditthi. Two ways we have to follow it. One is we have to minimize the talking me, myself, my life. We have to minimize giving power to me, myself, my life. Because we always like, when you are meditating, oh I am meditating, I am good one, I am highest one. We like it. And also when we are doing some other work, also we like to appear as the me, myself, my life. This is nature. You have to minimize. You understand our MahāThera always talking we. So that we are doing this one, we are meditating, we are walking, this kind of thing. If anyone asks, answer, Bhante, what you are doing? We are doing this thing. So one day we ask, Bhante, why you are talking we all the time? So Bhante explained that we means many mentality, many materiality to doing this one. Because Venerable understand danger of the Sakkaya Ditthi. So Venerable understand it and they follow by wording. Wording we have to minimize. Using me, myself, my life. Minimizing it, that also reduce some part. But only reducing word cannot do it. Then we have to divide into the various ways. Our body, we have to divide into 32 parts. And also for elements, and also that sensors, and 28 type rupas, mentalities, materialities, arising, passing away, impermanent, suffering, non-self. So various ways we have to divide and see cause and effects. When you are focusing on these things, your understanding about this body and this life is increasing. Gradually your strong view is reducing. Sakkaya is reducing, understanding is increasing. This had to do for a little bit time. Not immediately happen. Sometimes you are thinking, oh, immediately I can remove Sakkaya Ditthi. No, it is not possible. That it takes time. You have to understand Sakkaya Ditthi. Gradually you have to dissolve it. So like the great mind, you want to remove immediately, but you can't do it. But you can do it with the continuously training. So great understand, gradually can reduce. Same way Sakkaya Ditthi, understand, gradually you can reduce with the contemplations. First one is contemplation, that body, my material, mentality, these vipassana ways. And also mind. Also various ways you have to focus, and also wording. You have to reduce some wording of using, giving some power of this wording, me, myself, my life. This contemplation is most powerful energy for you to reduce your Sakkaya Ditthi. If anyone do it continuously, they can see gradually reducing your Sakkaya Ditthi, finally disappear Sakkaya Ditthi. This is the very easiest and very practical way of removal Sakkaya Ditthi. So that we are practicing this Dhamma, every day we have to train it. Sometimes you are practicing samatha meditation, doesn't matter, 5 minutes, 10 minutes you can apply. The fourth reflection, these things, they are inside there. But if you are not focused, we never get this Dhamma. So the fourth contemplation or any other requisite contemplation, that contemplation system, they are the wording. We all are reading it. Yatha pacchayam pavattamānaṁ dhātumattame vetang yadidam pindapāt. Means all this food is 4 elements. And tadubonyakota pokalo dhātumattako nissatto nijjeva suñño. This body also 4 elements. There is no person, no being. So that it is empty things. So these things, wording, you cannot overcome your Sakkaya Ditthi. You cannot remove, you cannot uproot your Sakkaya Ditthi. Wording, together you have to focus in it. Then only you can reduce it. So every day you have to focus it, and then gradually you can reduce every day, little bit reduce. One day you can end up your Sakkaya Ditthi. So the Sakkaya Ditthi, that we know that in order had to remove it, not immediately, cannot remove immediately. In order it's gradually reducing, one day disappear. When the Sakkaya Ditthi disappear, it's related to the vicikicca. Because path, this is the path which can remove the Sakkaya Ditthi. It is very clear. So from here to Colombo, the path very clear. This is the only way you can go to the Colombo, no other ways. It is very clear for you. Same way, this path is very clear for you until you come to the level of no Sakkaya Ditthi, no that wrong view of me, myself, me, my life. So up to that level, your mind is very clear, more understanding. Because of this understanding, all the doubtness of the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, cause and effect, all these doubtfulness disappear. Because it's very clear Buddha's teaching. It is clear this path, it is clear your own practice. All the doubtfulness disappear. So then you understand by the other practice that some of the ascetics, they that train ascetic life as the goat, ascetic life as the cow, so ascetic life nor cloth, various ways you understand. That way you never can remove this sakkaya. This is not correct training, so you no any confidence of this practice, only confident is your own practice with the Buddha's teaching. So that you are rejecting that other ascetic practice is Silabbata Paramasa. These three connected. Sakkaya removal, your path is clear, doubtfulness disappear, then you understand this the correct path, Silabbata Paramasa disappear. These three connected, all together happening it. When the Sakkaya disappear only, other two also disappear. So first path portions you can attain with these three. Second path portions in the attainments, the kamaraga patika, that desire for sensual objects and also hatred of the sensual object is reducing. And third one, anagami stage, these two completely disappear. Kamaraga patika, they completely disappear. Desire for sensual object completely disappear. Means no any craving object in the world, or any material, no any craving object to the world. And hatred, no any hatred object to the world. Those two completely disappear. Then other five, Ruparaga, Aruparaga, Manutta, Chavidya, all these five uprooted by the attainments of the Arahant. So if anyone Arahant means all fetters is disappear, so that we train our life for removal of these fetters. So we know our venerables working very hard for this training. So we have to train our life for understanding this removal of these fetters. So that most of us ordain for removal of these fetters. But some of the ignorant that they can increase also these fetters. When they are in the lay life, they are suffering, ordination, later think me, myself, my life, I do this one, wrong way. So then they increase defilement power, go to the hell even. You know the Devadatta. He ordained for the Dhamma, but later he think to become Buddha, and I must become Buddha, finally create evil and go to the hell and suffering. So even today also some people, when they are ordained time very good, later they are thinking Buddha's teaching, I know I am the highest one, I am the real Dhamma person, this kind of wrong view, and also rejecting of the traditional training, rejection of the teacher's teaching, rejection of the Buddha's teaching, so they try to follow on, I am the one, correct one, try to have the wrong view with this wrong view together, and then in the time this energy, bad energy, evil energy come, go to the hell. So suffering places. This kind of people in the world even now also can happen. So the sakkaya increasing also we can do, decreasing also we can do. But wiseful one always focus sakkaya, always decreasing. So we all wanted to decrease it and ending up the sakkaya. We determine, continue this practice and remove this sakkaya and then make our life is brighter. Then sasana also get brighter. So I wish all of you to make your life is brighter with the removal of the sakkaya and other fetters. And then sasana also brighter. Wish all of you fulfill all the practice and attain all the path, portions and nibbana. That was we share the merits. Punyanamodana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Idang mo nyate nang mo tu sukita ontu nyatayo. Idang mo nyate nang mo tu sukita ontu nyatayo. Idang mo nyate nang mo tu sukita ontu nyatayo. Ettavata chamme sampadang punya sampadang. Sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhiyam. Ettavata chamme sampadang punya sampadang. Sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhiyam. Ettavata chamme sampadang punya sampadang. Sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhiyam. Akasatta ca bhummatta deva naga mahittika. Punyantang anumoditva cirang rakkantu sambuddha sasanam. ආකාසට්ඨා ච බුම්මට්ඨා දේවා නාග මහිද්దికා පුඤ්ඤන්තං අනුමෝදිत्वा චිරං රක්ඛන්තු සම්බුද්ධ දේශනං ආකාසට්ඨා ච බුම්මට්ඨා දේවා නාග මහිද්దికා පුඤ්ඤන්තං අනුමෝදිत्वा චිරං රක්ඛන්තු සම්බුද්ධ ශාවකං චිරං රක්ඛන්තු මං පරන්තේ अस्मिन् विहारे चारामे अधिवत्ता च देवता अनुमोदित्वा इमं पुण्यं रक्षन्तु जिनशासनं सब्बे सत्ता च मज्जत्ता हिता च अनुमोदित्वा इमं पुण्यं भुज्यन्तु अमृतं पदम् इमिना पुण्यकम्मेन मामे बालसमागमो सतं समागमो तु याव निब्बानपत्त्याम् इमिना पुण्यकम्मेन मामे बालसमागमो सतं समागमो तु याव निब्बानपत्त्याम् इमिना पुण्यकम्मेन मामे बालसमागमो सतं समागमो तु याव निब्बानपत्त्याम् इमाय धम्मानुधम्मपटिपत्तया बुद्धं पूजेमि इमाय धम्मानुधम्मपटिपत्तया धम्मं पूजेमि इमाय धम्मानुधम्मपटिपत्तया संघं अद्धा इमाय पटिपत्तया जातिजरा मरणं मा परिमुञ्चिष्यामि कायेन वाचा चित्तेन पमादेन मया कथम् अच्चयं कममे बन्ते भूरिपञ्चतथागत कायेन वाचा चित्तेन पमादेन मया कथम् अच्चयं कममे धम्म सन्दिट्ठिकाकालिक कायेन वाचा चित्तेन पमादेन मया कथम् अच्चयं कममे संघ पुण्यकृत अनुत्तर साधु साधु साधु